Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He is taking a 1-0 approach, even though...
The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Running inside. It's Davison. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll go play action with Moore. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Now on third down for this offense. Making side adjustments here. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Fires left. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. The Ducks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. On the run, it's Davison. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hill. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Throwing Raiola. They've got the screen set up. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Davison. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This is turning into a death march for this defense. 13th play of the drive coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ducks! Raiola fires to the wideout, working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Escapes the pressure going right. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Griffin. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there.
Oh, what a spectacular lay. They'll start this. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be... Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Raiola to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a 1st down at the 44.
1st down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. The play fake, Raiola. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you're getting the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Here's Raiola to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown! The run inside. It's Price. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Play action with Raiola. Here's the pressure. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Hauls it in at the 25. They make... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. That's reeled in. It's Davison. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Throwing Raiola. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Running inside. It's Hill. Could be an out. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Sends it back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
They get the win, they are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have